Welcome back to another special episode of Flower Hour, here produced by Shared Views Media. I'm Flower, and today we have the amazing funk and jam and psychedelic band The Buzz here with us today. They're coming out of Longmont, Colorado, and they're actually the most recent addition to Shared Views music roster. So welcome to the show, guys. Thank you. Super stoked to have you here. Flower Hour is made possible by our wonderful sponsors. Where we're at right now is Island 45, just outside of Denver. That is owned by Fam Bam Productions. So we also want to give a huge shout out to them as well. Make sure to reach out to them if you need any event space or anything of that sort. We also want to give a huge thank you to Denver Kush Club. We have some joints for us to enjoy here that you can see some of us are already partaking in.
Delicious.
Getting our smoke on. Welcome, guys. You've had a big last week, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So we'll dive into that a little bit more. I do want to kind of go through and introduce all these guys because there's slightly a big group here. We got 5 guys. So right over here we have Matthias Miller, which is our bassist and lead vocalist. And then we got Jason Flynn right there, who is the lead guitarist. We have Steve Hart, who is on keys. Did I say your last name right?
Yeah.
Hart. It's like with a D, like hard.
Hard.
Carter Burgess on rhythm guitar. And last but not least, the newest addition to the Buzz. Nude edition.
Just even the buff. It's impressive.
Absolutely not.
Not yet. One day.
Not yet. Okay.
Tom Nelson. So these are the guys. Yeah. So I'll let you guys you guys choose when it's a question who wants to answer it or whatever. And you pass mics around. But want to give us a timeline first off about how the Buzz got it started? Give us a little history background.
Okay, absolutely. Well, I will say that the Buzz did start previously with Matthias back in Ohio, but my beginning with the Buzz was back in early 2019. Chance had it. I went to Georgia Boys, was wearing a Fish t-shirt, and Sasha, his fiance, commented on that. You would love my fiance. You guys would really get along. Sure enough, a couple weeks later, I run into him again, and we spend the next probably 3 hours having a few drinks and talking about music. And I knew immediately that not only was he someone I could get along with, but someone I knew was really serious about music. I eventually went over and we started playing music together, and it kind of just all came together from there. We had a few lineup changes. We kind of had a lot of different challenges in the beginning, finding a solid lineup, and it took us a long time to get where we are now. But we all just started basically just jamming in Longmont, and it all came together from there. Yeah.
Jamming in Longmont.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, I'm really proud to see where you guys have gone since then. I've been kind of following you guys a little bit, I guess you could say.
We're pretty new.
Yeah, pretty new. So, what type of bands do you guys take the most inspiration from? I know you guys are really big on jam bands, some funk stuff. A lot of you guys are from the East Coast, or all of you?
Three.
We got 3 people from the East Coast. We got Philly, New York City, and then I'm from DC. Yeah. As far as music goes, I think we all kind of come from a little bit of a diverse area, which kind of makes it really nice. We have a little bit of middle ground, and I think that middle ground is jam bands. A lot of us are into jam bands. Some of us not so much, but that's kind of a good thing. You got to have the rock solid person who can kind of pull you away into something a little bit different. But yeah, I'd say a lot of our biggest influences is probably more really simple type of funk groups that we can build off of. A lot of the meters stuff. We all love. That's one thing that we can all find in common. Personally, I'm a huge fan of the Dead, Fish, stuff like that, Umphreys. Carter is the music master. He's always the guy. He's always the guy who's got the iPod shuffle. Always shows me something. Here, let me give him the mic to him.
Well, there's 2.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah.
Just what bands? Definitely a lot of classic rock stuff for me. Jazz stuff. Miles Davis and jazz fusion. So you know, Mahavishnu Orchestra or Weather Report or obviously Herbie Hancock, that kind of stuff we all love. Definitely classic rock. I'm a big classic rock guy. So.
Well, it definitely shows. I like that you guys bring so many different genres and put it all into one, which is what, you know, jam music typically is kind of, you know, everything fusing together, genre speaking wise. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, definitely a melting.
How about you? I mean, other than Disco Biscuits, but
if I can say like one thing that jam band music is similar to is jazz, in the sense that it's like heavily based on improv, and a lot of jazz is heavily based on improv, much like jam band music is. And jazz has always been like a huge influence on me, especially as a drummer too, just because I find it easier to understand on drums than like on like from a music theory standpoint, it can get real confusing. But I do think that like jazz has influenced my style of playing a lot, and a lot of it is like jazz fusion, and some of it is like older jazz, like Max Roach or like Sonny Rollins, just like Dizzy Gillespie. Like I grew up, my dad was like super into jazz growing up, and so I kind of like got a lot of that from him, and then that carried over into my love for funk through Soul Live was actually the first jam band I ever saw, and then that was like I was like real into them for a while, and then that brought me into like seeing live shows, and then I started seeing bands like Umphreys, and like Lotus was like another band I started seeing a lot. And so yeah, I got into the jam band scene kind of through like jazz and then funk in a way, and so that kind of influence stays with me as well.
Love it. Have you guys seen that movie Electric Apricot?
I love that movie. I
actually watched it last night, but I feel like if you guys haven't seen that movie, like you guys have to. Les Claypool is a god.
You only record your first studio album once, and then and then you like sound check the drums for like 2 days straight, and they're all classic.
So it's day 9
sound
of
check
recording.
your first album once.
He's still tuning the drums.
Yeah. I love it.
He's like, no, it's day 9. We're still recording, you know, the Burning Man song. But if you really think about it, like Burning Man lasts like 9 days, so it's fine. Oh, it's a good one. Maybe you guys should do a like little mockumentary like that. That would be a fun one.
I think that idea needs to be done again, like for the new age, the modern age.
No
Matthias would definitely be the guy that's like, wow, Jimmy.
Where he's like, they were talking shit on. Like they were talking shit on your band. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh no, and then they started talking shit on Jerry, and he's like, What? Where is he?
And he punches that guy.
This guy, yeah. Then he punches him at the bar. He's like, you were talking shit on Jerry. Cool. Bam.
You know. Well, shifting away from Les Claypool's like jam band mockumentary and going back to you guys. You guys just played the Globe Hall on February 18th, their sold out show. So congratulations on that one. And it was also super special because it was your album release party for Release the Bees.
And this guy's birthday too.
Yeah. And Matthias' birthday. I mean, it was just a giant celebration.
Yeah, it was a huge.
It was dope.
Yeah, tell us more about it.
I mean, it was awesome. It was the best birthday ever. It was the first time playing a live show with Tom, so that was awesome. And I just feel like we really nailed everything and took some of our jams to places that we haven't taken them before. So that's always kind of one of the goals. And just overall, it was amazing for me, and I feel like we did a great job. And I'm really thankful for everybody that made it come together. And yeah, it was awesome.
Thank you to everyone who came out.
Yeah, I mean, and so you guys also just announced another show too, right? We got you guys at Mo's Barbecue.
Yes,
that should be a fun one.
Lots of buzz and barbecue.
Oh yeah, because Globe Hall has barbecue too, right?
Too. Yeah, that's the theme. We're doing buzz and
Nothing wrong
barbecue.
with some
That's
barbecue.
our thing right now.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, we need
barbecue sauce.
We'll have to patent our own glaze here soon before someone else does.
Barbecue sauce coming soon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
honey barbecue
sauce.
buzzing to you very soon.
Yo, I need it. I love me some barbecue sauce. So
Hey, right here.
Well, I think we're gonna dive into some music from you guys from the Globe Hall show. We got some video and audio recording. So our listeners can jam out here for a little bit, and we will be right back. So stay tuned.
Today's the day that I come down. I don't wanna be high right now. I got this feeling in my bones. I jump from conversation straight to cutting throats. Need a little direction. I can't find my road. I'm so lost and confused. just wanna know. I take the bad with the good. I just want you to be real. Well, how many times must I heal this life before I can feel? Today's the day that I come down. I don't wanna be high right now. I got this feeling in my bones. I jump from conversation straight to cutthroats. Goes a piece of my heart. Another old cliche. Why the hell can I let you go? Don't wanna feel this way. But when the timing is right, girl, you turn me on. But there's something so right, baby, about your life. You know it's almost wrong. Wrong, wrong, yeah.
to Flower Hour. We just saw a tasty jam there from your guys' Globe Hall show. That was the song Improvised Belt, correct?
Sure was. Yes.
Awesome. I really love that one. That's actually one of my favorite ones off of the album, to be quite frank. Super funky. So I'd really love to know about the songwriting process behind the song. If you guys, songwriting is kind of the same thing, right? Kind of, I guess.
Songwriting.
I like that.
We're
making sounds.
Could be a new band name.
I'm much better at that than songwriting.
That one was kind of a unique one in the sense that it was a lot of copy and pasted little snippets that we kind of came up with. I remember I had that little intro for a while. We kind of worked around that, and then Steve had a thing that we called Steve's Prize for a little bit, which is basically the ending section that we use, the big major chord jam. So it just became all these little small parts that came like together. Usually we kind of write, it's either one person brings an entire song on their own or we have a songwriting session and it's just an immediate like song that we all kind of contribute a little bit to. But this was one that was unique in the sense that it was written over a longer period of time with little shorter snippets. But this has been around for a while, and I love this song because it's kind of our most, I want to say, bluesy, rocky, kind of more straightforward song, if you will. And it tends to get pretty fun live when we play it. You know, Steve can have a lot of fun with it too. Take it right down the middle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Right where it needs to be.
I was like telling everybody at your Globe Hall show, I was like, these guys got some hips on them. Like even when you're like sitting and you're like and you're playing the keys, like I saw it a couple times, just like oh. And then there's you guys coming in with your like little kick dance, like being like trained Mike.
That's what the buzz is all about.
Gotta feel it in there.
About.
You're not feeling
It's making those hips shake.
Oh yeah.
Oh
That's what it's all about, that honey.
So we're gonna jump in just here in a little bit to a little game that I put together for Flower Hour. It's about to get real silly in here, because you know I hate having fun. But first, I did really want to ask you, Mathia, why are you wearing sunglasses inside?
These are Snoop Dogg knockoffs, and I just love them. Got to represent the dog. And the bee at the same time,
Plus, there's a bee.
I'm always decked out with bees just because I love bees. We need bees.
We do. Don't need wasps, but we need bees.
Pollination's important. Amen.
I think it also might be because your future's so bright. So that one too. Like, I wear my sunglasses at night.
It's pretty bright in here.
Well, you guys ready to play some games?
Let's play a game.
It's about to get pretty weird in here. So I hope you guys like it. I know you guys are good sports. So let's do this. So basically, I have a very complex list of questions that are very weird, very peculiar. Probably you wouldn't expect them ever in many places of life or anything. It's just really weird. But I want to hear your guys' answers as quick as you can going around. It's like a speed question answer thing. So we'll like start at one side of the table and then go around. And then like once you're done, we'll go back over to him because I'm not answering shit.
What if I want to say something that like Carter said?
Yeah, well, and if somebody like doesn't want to answer, just like pass them on or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so is there like a
You can add on to it.
Got like 5 seconds to answer, pretty much.
You only get
So
one
I'm gonna
pass.
see how many questions we can get in for 10 minutes. I'm gonna have our producers over there like start a little 10 minute freaking thing.
Let's see how many.
Do you guys think you could do that for me over in the producers booth? Thanks, guys. Aren't they great?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Killing it.
They got some DKC joints too.
Everybody's high up in here.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys ready? Come on. Boom. All right, Mathia, if you had to choose between turning into a corn dog or a grilled cheese sandwich for the rest of your life, which would you choose and why?
grilled cheese because I like grilled cheese more.
All right, fair. Question 2. Jason.
Yes.
What's the number one song that you sing in the shower?
Oh, it has to be Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. I mean, come on, you can't beat those vocals. And there's nothing like Rick rolling anyone who can hear you within earshot.
Follow-up question. Can we hear a little bit of it?
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around or hurt you.
You got it, dude.
Yeah, there we go. That's
Something like
great.
that.
Oh, yeah.
My neighbors love me. We have a great relationship. We really
That
do.
was amazing.
All right, Steve, your turn. Why is a pizza box square when the pizza is round?
Because it makes it easier to stack on the shelf.
Oh my God! I've been wondering the answer to this question
That's
for so long, and you actually
That was the correct answer.
I was not expecting. That was good.
That was like so fast off the dome.
Yeah.
Right. Dang.
You just gotta answer the question. That's the key to this game. You just gotta answer the question.
Right. Carter.
Uh-huh.
This is my favorite one too.
Oh no.
If you were a rhinoceros and you weren't allowed to live in Africa, where would you live and why?
Come on, why couldn't I get that one?
You can like live anywhere in the world, but not Africa because
yeah.
that's where they actually live. Like anywhere though.
I would fucking live in New York City because that's where I could wreck shit. I don't know.
Do you love New York?
Because I like New York. And it'd be fun to just wreck shit as a rhinoceros
How
in New York
much?
City.
So I'm not that familiar with New York. How much mud is in New York? Because I just know that rhinoceroses love.
They love mud. Okay, so there'd probably
Yeah.
not a great place to rent. I'd live in Central Park and I'd fucking go wreck shit in New York City. And then I'd go back to my mud pit in Central Park.
There we go. There
That's my
we go.
answer.
Mud
Like
pit in
Central Park right now. Nice, dude. I respect that.
All right. What is next? Tom, you ready?
I don't know. Hopefully. I mean, yeah.
If you were a girl for one day, what's the first thing you would do?
What? Are you kidding me? That's my question.
That's a great question.
I would play with my boobs all day. Fuck it.
Me too.
Mic drop.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Hi, Mom. Anyways, Mathia, you ready?
Oh yeah.
What dorky trend of the past would you want to bring back and why?
Disco.
Disco? Like
Yeah.
what? Like
I don't
Like
know. That's
roller
not.
disco?
I guess that's. I guess is that a dorky trend?
Because it's catchy as hell.
Because yeah, exactly. Like people get down to that shit
And just like
because it makes people shake their asses, which is what it's all about.
so you're talking about like disco music or like disco clothes or disco events or
Oh,
just
like
disco as a whole?
Disco as a whole.
Just be turned into a
The whole
disco
thing.
ball
Bring
if
disco
everybody
back,
could just do
yeah.
that.
It was a trend and that everybody loved, and then just like every lovable trend, people eventually want to like kill it off at some point. But
Yep,
then
it died.
I wish that it would be brought back because I really do feel like it's a catchy.
the
form
the
of music,
Motets
you
kind of
know?
doing it.
Yeah, they do.
Ooh,
They do.
Motet.
bringing
And they
disco
crush
back.
it. I love the Motet. They're awesome.
Love those guys.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Shout out to the Motet.
Shout out.
Well, let's bring the disco back. I think we can do that. We can make that dorky
I'm
trend
down.
come back.
I'm about it.
All right, Jason.
Yeah.
If you were Yeah. If you were one of the characters in Finding Nemo's adventure crew, which character would you be and why did you choose them?
Ooh, I'd be the doctor in the end who owns the place that Nemo is found, right?
The dentist?
The dentist, yeah. I'd be the dentist. I've always kind of like associated myself with the dentist from Finding Nemo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a perfect
So you like
question, too.
own the fish tank.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like
you're
the
these
procurer of the fish.
motherfuckers
I'm the
are going
OG
in my
fish guy.
tank whether they want to be here or
Yeah,
not.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. When you said the doctors too, it reminded me of like The Hangover where he's a dentist, but he kept on being like, "It's okay, I'm a doctor."
I'm a doctor. Yeah, exactly. It's a fine line right there.
I love it. All right. You ready, Steve? What's the most uncomfortable thing that has happened to you at band practice?
Ooh,
Wow.
a little too.
That's a good question. That's a good one.
This is
Yeah,
hard hitting
that's a good
journalism here, guys.
So we had this song. It was called "Improvised Bell," right?
Mm.
And so I came up with an M part accidentally. So I got way too drunk. There was a snowstorm, so I knew that snow laws was in effect. So I just got gone. And so I came up with a song, and I was like, "This will get me through the night." Da 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 da. And I don't remember after that. So then next week I come back to band practice and they're like, "Well, we got to play this part," and it's go E and G and all these.
Like, I did that.
I'm like, what?
I don't remember that.
So every time we play it now, I got to go back to that night. It's like, okay, let's be all sober. And then
He created his own monster, basically.
it's horrible.
Dr. Frankenstein. He created his own
I get it.
It's rough.
I like
It
that.
really was.
All right. Hey, Carter, quick question for you. Would you rather have webbed toes or webbed fingers?
I've been told that my toes are like a tiny bit webbed right at the bottom, so I think I already have slightly
pull
webbed
it out?
toes.
Should we pull it
You gotta say this.
Is it COVID safe to pull feet out
No.
during
No, it's
flower?
not.
My ex girlfriend used to tell me that I had webbed toes.
I actually
so,
have web toes.
so you do,
I do
yeah.
actually
No,
have.
they're not really webbed toes. I don't want to give people
This
the
is
wrong
like a
impression.
normal
Like,
thing.
I don't actually have webbed
They're
toes.
like long
But
lost
yeah.
siblings here.
No, like my toes.
So I'm gonna
are
say
actually
webbed.
webbed.
There you go.
Legit.
Let's go.
No, bullshit.
Okay. So
Sorry.
so the answer is
That's not
webbed
funny.
fingers because I
This
Web
is kind of
toes.
serious.
yeah
Because
webbed
they're
toes.
better.
Is
Because they're
yeah
better.
webbed toe pride for life.
Web toe
Webbed
pride.
toes for life.
So toes.
That's why
I
you
mean, I
guys
feel
think
like you
we're
could
good
swim
drummers.
better.
I'm saying I actually do have web toes. I was born with web toes on one foot, and then the other foot, they're like it's the middle toe and the pointer toe, legitly. So I'm like, I really wish that I had that question, but I just had to throw
I'm
that in there.
sorry. I gave the wrong question
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
wrong
you got it, 'cause-
person.
Cause web toes matter. Web toe people, they know what's up. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I got a pretty good question for you, Tom.
Yeah.
If you, I know I didn't give you the webbed one like
It's
you
gonna be
wanted,
like-
but
I don't even know after the last question whether this one's gonna be.
so in the way that you see it, how long is too long for one of your wood homies to hang out or crash on your couch for? What's the cutoff?
What? Wait, you said once they're cut off?
No, like when is
Oh, when is the cutoff? Okay.
Because I think
Well,
something a lot of us
it-
struggle with. This could be
There's
very
all right, so that's
inspirational
kind of
for-
like a long answer because it depends. It depends on the context behind the situation. Like if they're like, "Hey, can I crash on your couch?" and I'm like, "Yeah, it's cool," and then they don't give me like an amount of time, and then I would say like, and it depends. Like if it's like after like a run of shows or something, then I would give them like 3 days afterwards. Because I'm a
3 days.
pretty clean guy, and I'm like I keep my apartment clean, and like if like I'm not down with just like wookery, like because when you're during when you're doing like you're going to run a shows, you're having fun, whatever. But then it's back to business during the week. At least
Gotta
that's
get
what it
back to
is in my
business
life.
always.
I got
Hopefully.
shit to do. I got people to see and things to do, and I try to keep myself like busy even when I have jack shit to do. But
Okay, good.
so yeah, I don't know.
Professional.
Usually I
What's
would
a
be
side
like,
of what?
get the hell out of my apartment, and I don't know, like I mean, I'll get you a
Start
ride or
blasting, like,
something. Yeah, I don't
Celine
know.
Dion until they leave.
I
Just
want to
like-
help you, but like I can't have you like just wooking it out on my couch. I'm not. Yeah, I've talked to a 20-year-old me, and it's a different story. It'd probably be like a month or like even 6 months for
Whatever,
depending on
man.
how close we are, But nowadays I'm like 3-4 days to my friends.
I was
Just
a
if there's-
wook on a
unless you
couch
need to
once.
stay for a week, then tell me, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's cool. We'll figure it out. But yeah, wook status is a different story.
All right, all right.
Let it be known.
Great answer, Tom. So, Mathia, if you got Miracle free ticket to a Nickelback show, would you go?
Fuck yeah, I would go, and
Yeah!
and I would hand out doses to everybody for free.
Chat side, rage side.
That's gonna be a sick photograph. The best time of my life at Nickelback.
Oh, this one is perfect for you. I wish it happened with the web toast question, but all right.
I know,
If you
it's
could
all
have
good.
a whole day to spend with Trey Anastasio
Oh,
from
jeez.
Fish, what would you spend it doing?
There you go.
Well, that's a really good question.
We're at 10 minutes. We'll keep on going.
I would probably
This is a good
say
question.
playing putt-putt and picking his brain. I think that would be really interesting. I think that would be the
Picking and
most.
putting.
Yeah, picking and putting. Because I think he could probably give me the best, just one-on-one lessons.
Who would win? Who would win? Do you think?
Ooh, I don't know, man. I like to think Trey's pretty goddamn good.
Because you think you can beat Trey at putt-putt?
Yeah,
Is that what this is all about,
This is
Jason?
because I know that I wouldn't have a chance
Yeah.
with him on guitar, so I'm gonna put him against me in putt-putt. So
Like, I can one up you in something, man. I got you. Well, the producers just let us know that we're cut off. That was the 10-minute mark. I hope you guys had fun. I had
a blast.
That was
Thank you.
fun. Thank you
Yes,
very
thanks.
You survived it. I haven't laughed that hard in a minute.
Barely survived it.
Well, we're going to jump back into a little bit more music from these guys from their Globe Hall show, and then we'll be back with you here in a little bit. This next tune is called New Boot Goofin'.
An open world, a brand new leaf. Mountains spread wide in front of me. Waves of my heart tossed by the wind. Distracted by nothing, see the call of a friend. I'm moving on and moving up. No way to walk, just strut my stuff. A way to call a war of hate. But I've got my own road and there ain't no time to wait. Love has its ways and wonders, been through the ups and downs. I am laid a track here, I don't wanna turn around. Love has its ways and wonders, been through the ups and downs. I am laid a track here, I don't wanna turn around. Look at where love has brought us, I don't wanna turn around. To the answer from the lonely highway, we'll seek higher ground. Love has its ways and wonders, been through the ups and downs. I am laid a track here, I don't wanna turn around. Love has its ways and wonders, been through the ups and downs. I am laid a track here, I don't wanna turn around. Never knew what I wanted, no. Just had to look inside of myself. My trying to do things backwards. And just here for the ride. And just here for the ride. Its ways and wonders, been through the ups and downs. I have laid a track here, I don't wanna turn around. Love has its ways and wonders, been through the ups and downs. I have laid a track here, I know when to turn around. Life is ways on one dance, been through the ups and downs. I am late attacking. I don't wanna turn around. Life is ways on one dance, been through the ups and downs. I am late attacking. I don't wanna turn around.
Welcome back to Flower Hour here with Shared Views Media. We got the Buzz guys right here. We just saw New Boot Goofin' from the Globe Hall show. An awesome recording from there. That was back on last Thursday, the 18th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap up here soon, but I wanted to ask you guys about what types of events and shows we can look forward to seeing you guys at here soon.
Well, we've got Moe's coming up next month on the 20th. Super excited about that. Got Knucklehorn playing the early show, and we're playing the late show. You can get tickets for that right now on the event page on Facebook. And then we've got some shows in Telluride coming up after that. I think it's the 26th and 27th, free shows. It's going to be pretty awesome. It's the Sheridan Opera House. I'm going to be playing outside.
Oh, that's cool. So I know a lot of places have to like adapt to COVID, especially in the mountains right now. So I feel like outside's the way to go.
We'll play outside.
Yeah, we're down to freeze. We're down to freeze for the music.
Our first gig ever pretty much was freezing
Oh,
cold.
yeah.
Outside. We couldn't even feel our
Chiba Hut.
fingers basically. So,
At Chiba Hut?
so yeah.
we played.
So you know, we got that out of the way pretty quick. We got the ability to play with numb hands out of the way pretty quickly.
Oof, man, that sounds rough. Worth it though.
We'll do it. Yeah, we're available for hire for freezing cold outdoor gigs.
We can do it in the Arctic Circle.
Wait.
Yeah,
Never
but
I think that's just got vetoed.
we've got some super exciting stuff coming up for the summer too. I don't know if we can quite announce any of that yet,
Okay.
but just keep your
Super
keep
secret.
your eyes out. You know, the buzz is going. You know, we want to sell out this Moe's show, so
Definitely.
get your tickets while you can. I think the buzz is high, so
Everybody's buzzing.
everybody's
fun.
buzzing.
I know
The
I'm
hive is
buzzing.
fun.
Oh, the Hive is buzzing. Right? And you guys have like a Facebook group, like community thing called the
Yeah,
Hive,
the
right,
hive.
too.
Yeah.
Lots
So
of fun.
everybody should join that too if you
Fun
like
stuff.
these guys. Think they're funny. They actually like interact with you online there. So talk shit back.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
get
get
you.
you.
Hijinks, practice videos. You know,
We like to keep
we'll
it
do
fun.
some- There's good content on there.
Nice. Awesome. Well, do you guys have anything else you'd like to mention, or we good to go? We good to buzz on away?
Let's buzz off.
Let's buzz.
No, nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing.
All right, that wraps it up here with the buzz. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. That was
Thanks
super
for having
fun.
us.
Always good to kick it with you. But yeah, we want everybody to follow on social media. We got Shared Views, we got the Buzz, always Flower Hour, our partners over at Fan Band Productions, who owns the Space Island 45 that we are at right now. We got Spectra Art Space, and of course Denver Kush Club. Thank you for keeping us stoned the whole time. Like some pretty good
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for
Very
that.
Thank
nice.
you.
Yeah,
We
very,
appreciate
very
it.
nice.
I enjoyed that.
But yeah, and definitely follow on Flower Hour and the Buzz. But until next time, we got episode 3 coming up in a couple weeks with Shiz Roswell. We're gonna leave you with one more tune from the Buzz guys. I think this one's called Honey Pot. And until then, you guys stay safe out there. Thanks.
Thank you guys.
Waking up early, cause the sun has proved its worth. Ain't going so easy, like how I dream. All my visions seem to come to be. Breathing in the oxygen, wants to bring us life. I'm surrounded by reasons to survive. And the weight of the skin stuck on my back lets me know. Sit back and relax, cause we're going on up and on. There's no time to turn back. On to the honey pot, to the sugar shack, to the sugar shack. On up and on. There's no time to turn back. To the honey pot, to the sugar shack, to the sugar shack. I just want love that I deserve. Waking up early, sun has proved its worth. Ain't going so easy, like how I dream. All my visions seem to come to be. Breathing in the oxygen from the one who brings us life. I'm surrounded, reasons to survive. And the weight of the skin stuck on my back lets me know. Sit back and relax, cause we're going. waking up early. The sun has proved his worth. Ain't going so easy, like how I dream. All my vision seem to come to be. Breathing in the oxygen, the ones who bring us life. I'm surrounded by reasons to survive. And the weight of the skin is stuck on my back. Lets me know. Sit back and relax, cause we're going on, up and on. There's no time to turn back. On to the honey pot, to the sugar shack, to the sugar shack. On, up and on. There's no time to turn back. To the honey pot, to the sugar shack, to the sugar shack. There's no time to turn back. To the honey pot, to the sugar shack, to the sugar shack. And there's no time to turn back. To the honey pot, to the sugar shack, to the sugar shack. We'll be right back for another set, you guys. Thank you very much.